you have any questions about this stuff, please give us a call, 888-8000. We're available 24/7. We're here to answer your phone calls. It's absolutely free, no obligation, no fancy, standing on top of 18-wheelers or ripping up checks or anything like that. We're the real deal. We're here in the office every single day. Give us a call. We'd love to help you out. So the first one is diminished value, and that's the diminished value of your vehicle after an accident. 9 times out of 10, a vehicle's not going to be repaired with dealer parts. They're going to be repaired with aftermarket parts. And even if they are repaired with dealer parts, there's still going to be that little red flag or that little black mark on your Carfax. So when you go to trade it in or you go to sell it to a private individual, they're going to pull that Carfax up and they're going to see that your car has been in a wreck, there's been a certain amount of damage to it, and that it was repaired with either dealer parts or regular parts. There's a red flag there. That means that the value of your vehicle has decreased. So what do you need to do? You need to tell the insurance company, hey, I want to get a diminished value report or an evaluation of my vehicle after it's repaired. You can only get it done after it's repaired, because obviously it doesn't make sense if you get it done before. The insurance company should provide this, or you can get your own independent report. Cost you a few $100s. The next one is loss of use. Again, this is going to go for the property damage side of your claim. Every day that you are out of your vehicle, you get to claim a loss of use of that vehicle. And typically that's about the cost of what it would be to rent a car. Now you got to be careful, because insurance companies get a special rate whenever they rent a car. So for you, your loss of use, you can factor in between $15 and $20 a day that you are not in your vehicle and you are not in a rental car. So if it takes an insurance company 10 days before they get you into a rental car, you need to let the insurance company know that you were without a vehicle for 10 days and that you would like a loss of use on those 10 days. So $20 at 10 days is $200. Adds up quickly. The remainder of this is going to be for the bodily injury portion of your claim. And you can handle a lot of this stuff yourself. You just have to know exactly what you're asking for. Loss of enjoyment of life is a factor in that. And what that allows you to recover is basically, would you want to be sitting in a doctor's office on a specific day? Or would you rather be living your life, doing your favorite hobby, reading a book, anything other than sitting in a doctor's office waiting to be seen, driving to a doctor's office, sitting in traffic? That's what the loss of enjoyment of life factor is about, and as you can see, it can be expanded into a lot of other things. But you want to make sure that you include that in your claim. Loss of consortium, that's going to be for either your spouse or your children. So if you're going to the doctor, if you're skipping out on work and you're not getting paid, or you're not being able to do a lot of things around the house, you have to hire now a maid to do those sorts of things, or you have to get your kids to do it or your spouse to do it, then they may have a claim for a loss of consortium, because now they are affected by your injuries. In fact, if we represent a spouse and the injuries are severe enough, we will include them on the petition and specifically state that there is a loss of consortium available. And we'll get it. Judges award this all the time. Juries award this all the time. So you want to make sure that if you go meet with an attorney, you bring this up as well. Say, my spouse or my kids may even have a claim. The last one is not very common anymore. The statutes limit what can and cannot be punitive, and punitive is essentially placing a penalty on somebody for doing something wrong. So one of the big statutes that we have is for drunk driving. Okay, we want to punish people that drive under the influence of alcohol. So if you get in a wreck and there's a drunk driver involved and it's provable, a judge or a jury can assess punitive damages on that individual. So not only would you be able to collect from the insurance company, but you would be able to collect even more as a penalty because of the individual was driving under the influence.